get over there and give me a description and...
Oh, okay. This guy's got to get through.
Come on.
No, that's okay. Deal. This is an MG TC 1948. It's nicknamed the Sports Car America Loved First because this company had to go into war production 2.5 years before we even got started in it. And I have some connection to that because my dad's a Pearl Harbor survivor. But the after the war, the company fixed a model that it only produced a few hundred of in '39, and widened this a bit. And GI stationed in England after the war said, "Wow, this is pretty neat," and sent some back to the States. And America had never seen anything like this. They'd always been big on hot rods and goosing up stuff horsepower-wise, but they'd never seen a sports car. This was made in March of 1948. About a half a year after this was made, a young chicken farmer in the Dallas-Fort Worth area borrowed one and won his first races on it. And Carroll Shelby became one of the best race car drivers in the 1950s, but health issues forced him to get out of the driving business, and then he went into designing cars, for which we're all quite grateful. But an entire generation of race car drivers cut their teeth on this. They weren't fast, they weren't powerful, but they could corner like nobody's business. And this fellow was purchased by my dad back in 1959. He bought it from a guy who had raced it, which explains the kind of big tires. They were normally kind of skinny. And it went into a long decline, and then in late 2000, my folks were moving and they shifted the way things wound up. I wound up with the car, and it came out of restoration in 2007, same week that actually Gail Zimmerman's Rolls Royce came out of restoration. And the Rick Thurston of Rick's Rod Shop got the engine to run after 35 or 40 years. The man has divine power in his hands.
Yes, he does.
SNL Classics did the body. Wheels were done by Woody's Wheel Works in Denver, which is like the only place in the Rocky Mountain region that does wire wheels. I did a lot of stuff myself, some better, some not so good, but my biggest trip was a couple of years ago. I drove it to Reno and back. It's a piece of history. It's a family heirloom, and yeah, I'm proud to say I think it's a police car, CASPER.
Well, thanks for speaking with me, Mr. Morton, and you have a great time today.
Yeah, I don't know how long we're going to stick around. Supposedly it was going to rain right now, but